What's up, guys? This is Ryan
And Dan,
from DnR Gaming, and here we are playing Grand Theft Auto.
our first go.
This is Grand Theft Auto 5, in case you couldn't tell, and Dan has never played Grand Theft Auto 5
All four.
or 4. Sadly, he's missing out on a lot, and hopefully, while playing through some of this, he'll actually decide he wants to try it out himself.
Nah.
Or not. So, what are we talking about? What have we got on the list?
We're just gonna chat crap. I think, as it's our first video, just let everyone get to know us. This is you, poorly driving a motorbike.
Oh no, look, I'm doing really good. Watch. I can take this guy out and it's fun. But no, yeah, this is a pre-recorded clip, as we had already done an audio commentary over it, but it wasn't brilliant. So we're here again, trying again. This time we have a real mic. Last time we was using an iPhone for the recording. Didn't sound too bad.
As I say, I think that one was better. But
it may have been better. Once this video comes out, we'll see, won't we?
Oh, and there you are, taking a nice arse spin on the floor.
It would be easier to commentate over this if we hadn't watched it like 5 times already. I played through it and then we watched it 5 times just to try and get a fucking recording done. So here I am. Am I going to have to explain to you what the whole mission is again? Would you like that?
I think the people on YouTube would like to know your thoughts about this mission.
This mission is fun. It's a really fun mission where you first go with Trevor to take out. When I say take out, I don't mean that. To where you go as Trevor to find Michael, who was once his partner in crime but betrayed him, sort of. And as I stated before, Trevor is a fucking psychopath. When you're introduced to him, he's literally stamping on some. Well, first he's fucking a crackhead. I think she's actually a meth head, and then he stamps her boyfriend's head in till.
Which is from the
GTA 4 Lost and Damned DLC, I think. So yeah, I think he's one of the characters from that.
And this is the tops of Ryan's gameplay and skills here.
Yeah, you've got the brilliant driving.
This is the kind of level of GTA expertise you're gonna come to love.
Yeah, or hate.
Yeah.
Depending. But no, it's not this car. But at one point, I get in a car and end up driving around with a hostage. I didn't even realise it took me like 2 minutes until when he actually got out the car and ran for his life. Is when I finally clocked on and found out I had a hostage in my car. It's one of the fun things about this game. It's actually quite realistic in the fact that, well, everything's realistic. And you'll never see me pull over. Well, occasionally you will, but
This is it.
Yeah.
Sort of try to get out.
More often than not, you'll see me dive out of a car instead of just pulling over and getting out. It's fun in that way. It becomes a bit of a pain in the ass when I'm doing a heist online with friends. Or I'm going to say friends, but I don't have any, so strangers. When I'm doing a heist online with strangers, everyone else would pull up to the mission and will be like, oh yeah, let's sneak in, and then you'll just see me speed past, dive out, smash up a wall, and then run in shooting. It's a fun way to play, and surprisingly, I normally do better than everyone else. Although I'm running in with half the health just because I scraped my face on the floor for 5 minutes.
I think we spoke about last time about you said possibly the next one, GTA 6, would be based in London.
That is a possibility. I mean, hopefully, there's always rumours of where they're going to be based, but yeah, it would be great to go back to London.
Because I think we were talking about the original one.
Wasn't it a top-down view?
Yeah, it was like bird's eye.
Yeah.
So and basically they did like an extra disc for it, which was the London version. So you basically put your GTA in, take it out, put your London version in, and it would literally Londonise the whole game, if that makes sense. That was the original one on PlayStation 1, which was crap.
Yeah, well,
The graphics were crap, but I quite enjoyed the gameplay. It was
simple.
Yeah, it was simple, but it was probably the only GTA I've ever played. So,
I mean, it's come a long way. If you look at this now and you think back to, or even go to the Game Boy edition of GTA.
well, I mean, did they look that it's just using real actors as well?
Yeah,
So I mean,
exactly.
there's a big difference in what they can do.
I mean, they have literally took this genre and made it their own.
Oh, yeah.
We had, was it Saints Row come out on Xbox, and I can't remember if it's PlayStation. I think it was, wasn't it? Saints Row.
Yeah.
We had that come out, and the first game was pretty much a Grand Theft Auto clone. They took Grand Theft Auto, made the story different, and then GTA 4 come out, and they kicked the living shit out of Saints Row.
But the good thing that I've seen that Saints Row's done is they've tweaked it and made it a bit more fun and a bit more crazy.
They've gone their absolute own way now. You've got superpowers and shit like that.
You've got to make it your own if it's going to be any good.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't stick to the GTA clone any longer because it doesn't sell really. The first one was a poor game, and they've just got more actiony, more outrageous, and fun, I suppose. But I've never really enjoyed Saints Row myself, anyway.
And you're playing this on the Xbox One?
Xbox One, yeah.
Xbox One. Ryan has an Xbox One. I've got a PS4. Most of the games that will be playing and putting on here will be from there. My tastes are more Bloodborns and Dragon Age and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When yours, I mean, I suppose GTA is quite similar. It's just a different Roma.
Yeah, you can't. You can upgrade your character in this. Actually, you've got the ability to be able to sneak. Your shooting gets better. So with your bloody aiming at someone and shooting, the more you do headshots and hit them, the steadier your aim will be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not obviously as complex as them sort of games, but it's still them in a sense. Yeah.
So where are we now in the mission? We're just beginning the mission, is that correct?
Yeah, it's pretty much a beginning of the mission. Michael's just realised Trevor's alive as he's waltzed into his house uninvited.
Who's Lardy there?
Dardas is that's Michael's son.
Right.
And he has a few funny moments in this game actually. He's sitting on his, I don't know what it is, it's a games console anyway. He's talking on his Xbox Live or PlayStation Network or whatever the fuck they want to call it, telling people about they're going to be raped or teabagged or some bullshit like that. You know, how actual gamers talk to each other.
Right.
Yeah, so he has a few things. At one point during this game, Michael loses it with his son, picks up a chair and smashes it through his son's TV.
Superb.
Yeah, it's great parenting there. But at a moment in the mission, Trevor's turned up, Michael's realised he's alive, and now they're going to save Michael's daughter from embarrassing herself on live TV.
Is it actually anyone famous who does the voices for these ones?
You keep talking, I'm going to Google that actually. Just talk about yourself, introduce. Yeah. Well, like I said, we'll be doing a whole different range of games, and we're going to try and put as many videos as we can on each week. Obviously, we need as many people to support us and like and subscribe and do all the usual, so we can just keep on doing it. The reason we're doing it is just because we both love our gaming, we both love watching YouTube and people doing it on there, and we thought we'd come on and do our own version of it for a bit of fun. So yeah, it's not going to be as professional as some of the other guys who do it, and girls, but we're just doing it for a bit of fun. So don't do awkward long pauses. Well,
okay.
So right now I've googled it, and we're just gonna find out whether the full cast and crew are famous.
What was your favourite GTA?
My favourite GTA?
Or is it this one?
It might be this one, although I put a lot of gameplay into GTA 4, but going back and looking at that game, that looks like fucking shit. I mean, it is a brilliant game, it plays fun, it's got some mechanics in it that I prefer over this game. But I don't know, actually, I like this game. A lot of people don't like this game due to having 3 main characters that you switch between, but I prefer it.
What was San Andreas? Which one was that?
San Andreas, that was what?
3 or 4?
3? Number 4 was in New York.
I just remember that everyone was going mad when you could get on the bike.
Yeah.
Ride the bike. Everyone was like, wow, this is amazing.
No, I don't know. Do you know any of these people? Sean Fantino, Franklin, the black guy, Ned Luke, Michael DeSanta, and then Trevor Phillips is Steve Ogg. Do you know any of them?
No, they're all voice actors, so...
Yeah. I mean... No, I don't think any of these are brilliantly famous. No.
Oh, well.
So we can categorically say no one has ever heard of any of the actors who play any of the people in this game, and they are B-list and they probably got paid pennies.
Oh, haven't dissed that much. What games are we looking to play in the future?
I'm gonna definitely do a couple of walkthroughs for Call of Duty games. Halo. I'm definitely gonna do a full playthrough of Halo. We're gonna be releasing Resident Evil, the remastered edition of the very first one,
which I originally played when Ryan was about 4.
Yeah, and I am playing for the first time when I'm 22. For the first time ever.
Oh, and just for funsies, Ryan's first go on it, he actually died to the first zombie you see.
Yeah, well, I panicked, shots were fired, he didn't die.
Mistakes were made on both
Mistakes
sides.
were made.
And you ended up with your face chewed off.
I forgive him, he forgives me, we're friends now, it doesn't matter. It's all in the past.
I wanted to say, what games are you looking forward to coming out? We'll jump back to what games we're looking forward to play. But
the games I'm looking forward to most coming out is Halo 5. It has to be Halo 5. I mean, you've never played Halo, have you?
I thought, I have, only with like you or like...
Yeah,
mucking about. I've never played an actual, because I've never been Xbox.
Yeah. So when we get that, we'll do co-op campaign in it,
Okay.
and it's actually a really enjoyable game, and the story is brilliant. Halo 2 was amazing, and since obviously I've got the Xbox One, I've got the all remastered one, so it doesn't look as shit as it did when it first came out. But we can with literally a simple touch of a button, it can go from old graphics to new graphics, so you can play it looking exactly how it looked then or how they wanted it to look now, and it is categorically better now. It looks amazing. Some of the stuff, I mean, they added in new things, they changed the cutscenes. Well, they kept the cutscenes the same, except from now they look fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think saying that, Halo 5's probably the one, or Call of Duty Black Ops 3. People give Call of Duty shit every single year. They say it's a copy and paste game, but it doesn't matter. It is a fun game, and why fix something that's not broken?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna diss Call of Duty, or I'm not gonna kiss his ass too much. I don't mind them. We spoke before about what ones I liked most, and it was definitely World at War. Even the online play, I thought suited how I wanted to play, so I enjoyed it a lot more. I think when it got a bit more space agey and futuristic, I kind of come away from it. Kind of went,
Yeah, I can see what you
it's
mean,
nothing, but I like I like their ideas behind it, and I think that's the way they need to go. It's just it doesn't suit me as a game, and that's what it comes down to for me. If it doesn't suit me as a game, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to force it. It's not like everyone's been saying, "Oh, GTA is brilliant. You've got to play. You've got to get it." Doesn't suit me as a game. I'm not a patient player. I know you don't have to be patient with GTA, but some of the stuff like this driving, chasing stuff, this ain't.
It can seem a bit drawn out.
Yeah,
Go on for a while.
I'm like, oh, what's the point if I catch him or not?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'd rather just run someone over. That's my.
Yeah.
But saying that, which is kind of stupid, the game I'm looking at most for is Final Fantasy VII being remastered, and I played that when I was 16 at school, and probably still my all-time favourite game of all time.
I've never played any Final Fantasies. I played 10 maybe for about 2 minutes, and I got extremely bored. Found it boring.
Yeah, well,
obviously, if I got bored, I just didn't like the gameplay. I like the way it looks. It's an absolutely beautiful looking game.
Well, you won't believe it. Like when 7 come out, that was the dawn of like graphics.
Yeah.
There was nothing else that was better than that, and that was it. That was everyone was, wow, this is amazing, And then people played it, and then they went, oh, it takes too long, or I don't like the you hit them and they hit you kind of routine.
Yeah, that's exactly one of my problems with it. I don't like turn-based combat.
Yeah.
I like to just be able to, if you're better than me, you're going to beat me. If I'm better than you, I'm going to beat you. I don't like taking turns to see how long this fight's going to go on.
It's more tactical.
Yeah, you say it's tactical, but I don't feel like it's tactical. It's literally just, I'm going to choose this, you're going to choose that. If you're better than me, you're going to beat me.
Well, you just said that you like if someone's better than you and they beat you.
Yeah, but I mean that in a sort of sense of where we're going to hack and slash at each other until one of us is dead. This is why I can't play Dark Souls, because I like to just run in there and smash the shit out of things. I run in there and get the shit smashed out of me if I play Dark Souls like that.
See, I'm prepared to be patient with Dark Souls.
Yeah, and I'm not a patient gamer.
But I mean, this I'm not prepared to be patient. That's what I mean. It's about what game suits you. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, exactly.
We're close to actually ending the
very close to it.
the video, so which is unlike us. We've already run out of stuff to say.
Yeah, it's quite surprising to be fair. But what was we talking about then?
We've got to talk back about the games we're going to be doing. So we've got Bloodborne. I'm going to be doing
Resident Evil, Halo, definitely Call of Duty. We both enjoy the zombies in Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, it's definitely worth a punt on that, isn't it?
Yeah. So once Black Ops 3 comes out, because it's Treyarch as well, they're the best. They're the ones who created the zombie genre within Call of Duty. It's going to be brilliant. They've always been brilliant. I mean, they've steadily got. Well, I don't know. We can say a couple of them weren't brilliant. I mean, the first few maps, all of the maps, DLC maps for Zombie in World of War was amazing. The Black Ops ones were good. Most of the ones were brilliant in that.
I think me and you have played the most, haven't we?
Yeah.
The town map was my favourite.
Yeah,
definitely.
the town was definitely brilliant, especially the whole bus, being able to take the bus around everywhere. I love that.
Yeah.
With little shortcuts hidden in the smoke with the little things jumping on you. It was a fun game, and they definitely outdid themselves with that one. It's just with the sheer size of it compared to the other maps. Yeah, so games that we're going to be playing is Bloodborne, Halo, Call of Duty,
What's the one as
Resident
well
Evil,
with the weird cat lady?
Dark Dreams Don't Die.
Yeah,
That absolute piece of shit.
we hate that game, but it is just full of little crackers that we could not resist putting on there. So the conversation that will be absolute banter to its best, and we're probably going to do that next. So yeah, look forward to lots of. I mean, that's just a couple. I'm sure we'll buy games as they come out, or we'll choose a couple of classics again. We are at the moment limited to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Maybe Xbox 360. We haven't tried that one out yet.
Yeah, we haven't yet.
But that shouldn't be too hard either. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind doing some old classics on the old PS2. I reckon we could get that going.
Yeah, we could definitely do PlayStation 2 ones, because there's some amazing games in PlayStation 2. And if you watch here to end the video, I thought I'm going to kill myself, and I'm going to kill myself in style. So just dive over the edge.
And on that note, this is Dan checking out.
And this is Ryan checking out. Have fun.